Hi guys, Steve Rosati here. Just checking in with you guys again. It's been a little while since I've shot a video. Last one was for the Groove Gear, the Duo Strap, the Damien Erskine Duo Strap. I recently picked up something new that I wanted to share that I think is really quite excellent. It's the Takamine TB10 bass. I've been a fan of acoustic instruments, semi-acoustic instruments for a while. I was using a Citron bass for a while, but recently I switched over to a Takamine TB10. You can see the headstock is the Takamine standard headstock, but the body is quite large. You get a full view of that. It's actually has an arched raised, it's like an arched top guitar. Fingerboard is ebony. And the way that it comes, and you also have the arched bridge, which is actually similar to an upright bridge. Speaking of upright, you have this end pin. This actually comes out, and there's a pole that actually slides in, and you can actually play this bass like an upright. It also has what's called the Cool Tube amp, preamp in there. It lets you, you can adjust the volume, the tube control, the mid-range, plus volume, and there's a tuner in there and a standby on the tuner. The tray slides out. It uses AA batteries rather than a 9-volt, which is really nice. Also has an auxiliary input for an auxiliary pickup. I'm hoping to see if I can do a mic in there, like a clip-on mic, to get some of that finger noise like an upright has. The fingerboard is radius like an upright. It did come without dots. As you can see, there are dots in here now. A friend of mine who is a guitar builder engineer is Jim Thompson. He actually took the instrument for me and put dots in. Jim, you can check out on Facebook at Jim Thompson Guitars. He did a nice job with that. The instrument is, it kind of lends itself to being played up on the fingerboard. A lot of people want to play it. I've seen people playing it online, and you know, they tend to put it in a weird position. Like they'll play back here. But the best place where this instrument really sings is actually in the, when you bring your hand onto the fingerboard. It's got, the neck is a little meaty. It's a little meatier than a standard electric fretless bass. It's more like somewhere in between an upright, so it has like that little bit of that NS quality if you've played one of their new basses. But it definitely has like that kind of like connection between the upright and the fretless electric. So it definitely has a nice warm sound. As I said, you can actually adjust the volume. Now if you listen to it, this is the bass with just acoustic. If you stick the volume in there, as I increase the volume, you can actually really hear that. You really get a lot of that growl like an upright, but the sustain, even in the upper position, you get a lot of bite, but not a lot of sustain like a standard upright kind of has. So it's like the acoustic upright as opposed to an electric upright. But you definitely get a nice simulated sound. I've played it in both positions. I kind of prefer the guitar position on this, because when I play it in the upright position, I tend to want to use the standard 1, 2, 4, the classical semandal kind of fingering. And on a 34-inch scale, which this is, it's a little weird. So so I've been playing it actually like a guitar. But it is definitely a great instrument. I noticed that nobody really did a video on this with this bass playing it like that. But you know, it has a really nice little bite. You have that really like. I do recommend it if you're an electric bass player. and you're looking to cross over and you don't want to go to a standard upright, you want to be able to have something that kind of meets both criteria, this is definitely the instrument to go with. Also, it comes with the case is huge. The case that it comes with, it looks like a cello case, so it is ginormous. But the instrument itself is probably around 9 pounds, 9-10 pounds. I would not recommend strapping it on. I recommend you play on it either with a stool or a probably a stool is the best way to go with this, a stool or a bench. But you can't beat it. It actually does then tend to feed back. It can, because I'm sitting about a foot away from the amp, and when I cranked it full on, it did feed back. But you could actually put a magnetic pickup in this as well and kind of blend them, and then you'd actually be able to have a lot more volume without that feedback. But if you're like me and you're looking for that acoustic quality, that's kind of where it's at. The pickup is actually in the bridge itself. It is not a adjustable bridge. It's a floating bridge, so it does move, and you have to make sure that you are in the 34-inch position. When I got the bass, it was actually in 33.5. Again, Jim Thompson actually was able to move it, and he adjusted the bridge for me and set it up right. And it is the instrument has that singing quality of the fretless with the air of an upright. So it kind of has that smoke, like it's blowing smoke. It's just like these big sounds. Plus, you still have the capability of getting the harmonics out of it that you'd want on a electric bass. So again, this is the Takamine TB10. And I just want to do a quick overview of it because I'm going to start playing out with it a lot, I think. Classic red stain, panel on the back to get into the electronics. Makes it really nice and easy. Beautiful craftsmanship. I have to give it up for Takamine. I hope you guys enjoy, and hopefully I'll see you out playing one soon. Have a good day.